Hello traders, it's Thursday, which means it's time again for your final order cutoff video. Now these are all the books that are going to be available for order until for the DC books Sunday or everything else on Monday. Make sure you contact your local comic shop to get these on order. Be sure to get them in your hold. Now there's some great spec books and we'll do a short spec report at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. And here we go, your final order cutoff video for the books due this week. And here's a list of our Marvel Comics with final order cutoff Monday, January 31st. Make sure to contact your LCS to get these books on order so you're not going to miss out. We start with Alien, issue number 10, which gives us an all-new type of xenomorph. Then we have Amazing Spider-Man, issue 91, which is winding down the Ben Reilly Beyond storyline. Captured and imprisoned by the Kingpin's Thunderbolts, Mark Spector tears it up in Devil's Reign Moon Knight, issue number 1. We have Elektra, Black, White, and Blood, which is at issue number 3. And Moon Knight is at issue number 9. Spider-Woman number 20 promises a new cadre of villains and some possible first appearances. In Star Wars issue number 21, we have Sheriff Bay, who is Poe Dameron's mother. We have a new title, Strange, issue number 1, where we get an all-new sorcerer or sorceress supreme in the aftermath of the Doctor's death. And our ever-loving Blue-Eyed Thing hits issue number 5. Marvel launches its alternative reality reboot What If series with issue number 1, What If Miles Morales had become Captain America? Then we have X-Lives of Wolverine, which is at issue number 4, and it's showing 4 different covers. We have X-Men, which is at issue number 9. We have artwork for 2 of its 4 covers. And finally from Marvel, we have X-Men Legends, issue number 12, which will have 2 covers available. Here's a list of our Image comics with final order cutoff Monday, January 31st. Make sure to contact your LCS to get these books on order so you won't miss out. We start with Aerosmith, issue number 2 of 6, which will have 4 available covers. Next is Deadly Class. It's at issue number 51 with 2 covers. And fan favorite Department of Truth has 2 open order covers available for issue 16. Girl Scouts Stone Ghost is at issue 4 of 6 with 2 covers. Gunslinger Spawn is going to have 2 covers for issue number 5, and we have artwork for 1 of those. Philadelphia hits issue 19 with 4 beautiful covers, one of which a monochrome version of cover A. Then we have Lady Mechanica, Monster of Ministry. Issue number 3 of 4 has 2 covers available. Moonstress has a single cover for issue number 37. And Kirkman's Oblivion Song is at issue number 35. We have a new title giving us a supernatural superhero, Rogue Sun, which kicks off issue number 1 with 2 covers. Saga number 56 has a single cover. And Step by Bloody Step, which is another new title, launches issue number 1 with 2 covers. And finishing our Image titles, we've got Two Moons, issue number 10, which will have 2 covers. Here's a list of our indie comics with final order cutoff Monday, January 31st. Make sure to contact your LCS to get these books on order so you won't miss out. We start with, first, from Dark Horse Comics, Black Hammer Reborn, issue number 9 of 12, which will have 2 covers. We've got Hellboy in the BPRD, 1957 Falling Sky, and it has a single cover for this one-shot edition. Joy Operations, issue number 4 of 5, has 2 covers. And Orphan and the Five Beasts finishes its 4-issue run with a single cover. Next, from IDW Publishing, we have Sonic the Hedgehog, issue number 48, which will have 2 covers. Star Trek Klingons, issue number 1, a new ongoing Trek series with a single cover. Star Wars The High Republic Adventures, issue number 13. Transformers Beast Wars, issue number 13, which will have 2 covers. And Transformers War's End, issue number 1 in this 4-issue limited series that's going to have 2 covers. And finally, we've got Usagi Yojimbo, Lone Goat and Kid, issue number 2. From Dynamite Studios, we have Barbarella, issue number 7. This one's going to have 7 covers. We've got Elvira Meets Vincent Price, issue number 5, which has 5 covers. Then Invincible Red Sonja, issue number 9, and it's going to have 8 covers. Then on to Purgatory, issue number 5, which will have 5 covers. Then we have Red Sonja, issue number 6, which has 8 covers. And Dynamite's take on Sheena, Queen of the Jungle, which has 9 covers for issue number 4. And finally from Dynamite, we have Vampirella Dracula Unholy, issue number 3, and it's going to have 8 amazing covers. And over at Scout Comics, we have King's Vengeance, issue number 2, and also Thud, issue number 2. From Aftershock Comics, we have Cross to Bear, issue number 4. Then we have Heathens, issue number 4. And My Date with Monsters, issue number 4. From Behemoth Comics, the long-awaited sequel to You Promised Me Darkness, Follow Me Into Darkness, issue number 1 of its 4-issue limited run will have 4 covers. From Mad Cave, we have Battle Cats, Volume 3, Issue 7, and The Last Session, Issue number 3, with 2 covers. Over at Oni Press, we have Akatsuko, Out of the Office, Issue number 3, with 2 covers. Orcs in Space, Issue number 8, and Rick and Morty, Corporate Assets, Issue number 4, which will have 2 covers. From Source Point Press, we have In His Own Image, issue number 1 of 3, Rise of Dracula, number 3, which will have 2 covers, and Haunted Highons, Curse of the Green Book, issue number 4. From Vault Comics this week, we have Deadbox, issue number 4, and a new series from Vault, Fox and Hare, issue number 1, which will have 2 covers. Giga hits issue number 5 with 2 covers. And Human Remains is at issue number 6 and will also have 2 covers. And finally, Lunar Room is at issue number 3 with 2 covers. From Black Caravan Comics, we have a new horror anthology. Pentagram of Horror kicks off its 4-issue series with issue number 1, which will have 2 covers, including this creepy 1 in 10 Marco Fontanelli variant. We have All Guts, No Glory, issue number 2 with 2 covers, and Rise of the Jinn, issue number 3, which will also have 2 covers. Here's your list of our DC Comics with final order cutoff Sunday, January 30th. Make sure to contact your LCS to get these books on order so you won't miss out. We start with Action Comics, which will have 3 covers, including this Alexis Franklin Black History Month cover. We have Aquaman Green Arrow, issue number 5 of 7, which will have 2 available covers. And now a new title, Aquaman, issue number 1, will have 6 available covers for us, including another Alexis Franklin Black History cover, a blank cover, and a 1 in 25 Jim Lee Scott Williams cardstock variant. DC vs. Vampires hits issue number 5 of its 12-issue run with 2 covers. Deathstroke Inc. is at issue number 6 with 2 open-order covers and this beautiful 1 in 25 Alex Garner incentive variant featuring Black Canary. Detective Comics, issue number 1054, has 2 open-order covers, and it teases a Bat Family death, driving the interest in this Jorge Fornes 1 in 25 incentive variant. Hardware Season 1 is at issue 5 of its 6-issue run. And Harley Quinn is at a milestone issue number 12 with 2 open order covers and a very fun 1 in 25 Ryan Gonzalez variant. Robin is at issue number 11 and will have 2 open order covers. And this dark and moody 1 in 25 Crystal Coon incentive variant. DC Suicide Squad zombie story Task Force Z is at issue number 5 with 2 open order covers. And a 1 in 25 Philip Tan Daniel Henriquez incentive variant. And finally, Teen Titans Academy is at issue number 12 and will have 2 open order covers. There you have it, traders. All the books for your final order cutoff this week. A few FOC books that I'm looking for spec this week. From Marvel Comics, we have Alien #1 with new characters, that new Xenomorph, and a beginning of a new storyline. Of course, Carnage #1 should be hot. And Spider-Woman, issue number 20. Now, a promise of a new supervillain team and the possibility of new characters moving forward in a Spider title. Perfect formula for success. Kind of a soft spec over at DC, but Aquaman #1, relaunching that whole universe. I'm kind of expecting something to be shaken up within Aquaman's world. My big indie spec this week over at Image Comics, we've got Rogue Sun, which is that new supernatural superhero from an established creative team. What's not to like about that? Later, traders.